Hey everyone, and welcome to Trailer Park Tycoon. I've played quite a bit of this game, but I wanted to, do you want to go through the tutorial? No. I'm going to show you the first few steps of the tutorial right here. So, anyways, I've played this game for quite a bit, but I'm going to roll back some and do the beginning of the game and show you how the game is, but the game's actually pretty fun. So, first thing you want to do is clear this junk right here, and then we are going to, you have to buy the blueprint for the grapevine and then bring 5 apples and 5 grapes to dear grandma. Don't worry about that right now. That's, you know, maybe not quite half an hour, but a little ways down the road, right? So first things first, we want to go to our build menu and go to cider right here. And I don't know why it's called cider. We're making apple juice, but we want to put our apple juice maker or juicer or whatever the hell this thing is, right? I like to put it on the very edge of my territory. You can build out to here, but, you know. Anyways, and then use the transfer up button and it throws all the apples that you can put. I think you can put 32 apples in here into the juicer. And then that will spit out 8 cider. So we're going to transfer those, and then we're going to run over here to, this is your store. And you can use your store, go to my shop in the build menu, and you can use your store to sell things that you grow and produce. So we are going to sell the apple juice that we just made. And people will come in this store down here. If you go out here, it's just like your storefront. You don't see the NPCs going in and out, but this is your storefront. Okay, I'm going to check these guys out, and basically I'm going to stay here until all of our apple juice is sold, and then we're going to buy the recipe for apple trees. So let's close this. Okay, everything's sold. Alright, let's get out of here. And to buy apple trees, now you gotta go over to this guy. This guy shows you blueprints. Okay, buy some diagrams. So we're gonna go to cider, and then apple tree is 150. So we want the apple tree, right? But you also want to get this water pump, because the water pump, you can interact with it, and after 10 seconds it spits out 16, I think it's 16 count of water. But let's see. Now we're gonna build the water pump. The game's nice enough to give you the resources to, like, build all this stuff at the beginning of the game. Okay, go ahead and hit start, and it just takes 10 seconds to produce water. But as that's producing water, we're going to plant some trees. The game starts you with 2 seed packets to plant trees. If you look at the inventory, now all we have is scrap metal and logs. I could make more water to speed up our water making process, obviously, which will help us grow apples faster. But instead, we're just going to stick with 1 for now. Alright, so we got 32 water. If I hit transfer up, all 32 water goes into the same tree. And then that's going to produce apples. You'll see here in a second. So let's get some more water out of this. Takes 10 seconds. This is probably one of the fastest devices that you're going to be interacting with. This only takes 10 seconds also, but you need apples. So you got to wait on apples on the tree, which take 30 seconds, and then, you know, then you put them in the juicer, which takes 10 seconds. So we're going to take the apples, transfer them down. That's 32 apples. That's a good count of apples. Hit transfer up, turning that into cider, and I think you get 16 cider out of there. And this one's almost done. As soon as this is done, we're going to hit transfer up, and it'll automatically pull the apples out and throw all your water in. Okay. Alright. 16 cider. I want 3 stacks of 16 cider, and then we're going to go to the store and we're going to sell it all. And then hopefully, we can buy the grapevine, which we should be able to. But the thing is, with the grapevine, you also need to buy grape seeds to grow the grapevine. and we don't have grape seeds. Instead, grape seeds are 500 bucks. So you gotta sell quite a bit of apple juice to get there, but we will get there. Yeah, we just put 16 in there for now. What's here? Okay. We need one more stack of apple juice, and I will be happy with where we're at. Alright, and there we go. Okay. We'll just grab these. Nope. Alright, we're out of here. We got 3 stacks of apple juice. We're going to the store. We're going to put them out. And then we're going to buy the grapevine, which I don't remember how much the grapevine is. It might be 50 bucks. We might be able to afford it now, but I don't think it is. Alright, let's go over here. My shop, open store. And this is it's, you know, just a game where we're making money. And our grandma's in the hospital. I skipped the opening prologue, but she's in the hospital, and we basically have to do a couple missions. There's another mission we'll pick up where this guy gives us some mushrooms, and we have to take him to the doctor in the hospital, and he changes, I think he takes the mushrooms and changes them into medicine, or he gives us medicine in exchange of the mushrooms. I don't remember which one he does. But then we just come back here and give the medicine to one of the people that live here. But yeah, he's the one that gave us the quest. You'll see. But yeah, it's basically just one of those games where it's like, oh, this guy gave you a quest, alright, go and randomly do it. Or, you know, go get the stuff to complete it. You know, I like casual little games like that. Alright, we are back, and I have sold all of that cider. I even went and grabbed another stack of cider. So what is that, 16 more cider from our base area, and sold that. So we're at $455. We need 500 for grape seeds, like I said, but we also need to buy the blueprint for the grapevine, which, you go to wine tab, it's right here, it's $150. Hey, we get a gift, yay! 3 free grapes. Okay, so now we have 3 grapes. Alright, let's go over here. We need more apple juice, because we need to sell more apple juice, or cider, whatever the hell it is, and make more money. So let's go ahead and put more apples in here. Alright, we're still I'm just running back and forth here, trying to get as much apple juice as I can. And as you can see, we've gotten quite a bit of it, right? We're doing pretty good here. We will have to go to bed at some point, and it'll warn you, don't worry. But once you go to bed, it comes up and tells you how much money you made, or I guess your profit margin, negative or positive, of the day. And it shows you the different stuff that you've interacted with. But yeah, that's coming up pretty soon. But as you see, if I'm interacting with something, this timer's moving, all these timers are moving on this stuff, but the clock timer's not moving. So that might not be necessarily a design intention, but that's where we're at on the game right now. So I'm sure that'll be patched or fixed at some point, but as of right now, the game time pauses, but everything else keeps moving. Okay, so we'll walk over here, transfer more apples in there. We've made so many freaking apple juices. We're gonna need a couple cables to sell all these. Man, we have so much apple juice. You know, I could just go to the store and stock the store. I think that's what I'll do. I'm burning time until the day's over. What are you guys doing? I don't even have inventory. Where did you come from? Okay, anyways, they were probably left over from when I did have inventory. But anyways, let's put some tables down. I don't think the game allowed you to move anything right now. Like these tables, I can't move them. Like, you can press E to interact with them and you can demolish, but you can't necessarily pick it up and move it, I don't think. At least I haven't figured out how to move things in this game. But, yeah, I'm not counting it out. I'm just saying I don't think you can. Not yet, anyways. Alright. We got 3 tables. A lot of apple juice. I'm waiting for the day to be over, which will be at 2400. and then we can go to bed. Transfer, got it. Transfer down, got it. Okay. And in about 8 game minutes, it's going to tell us to go to bed. Night is falling. Hurry up and go to sleep. Alright, so we're going to sleep. And there's what we earned today. The objects we interacted with, 560 waters. My god. Alright, and we're going to wake up. And yesterday, obviously, nothing happened because there wasn't any yesterday. Alright, let's wake up. And now, we are going to go open our store. Because we need 500 bucks for grape seeds. Because if we can plant grape seeds, we can start producing grapes and apples, and then we can bring them to our dear grandmother. So, store's open, everybody come on in. Should I sell a bunch of those apples that I have? I could do that. I mean, I have the ability to do that. One thing I don't like is how these people kind of get caught up on the shelves. They just stand there. Eventually, they make their way to the cash register, which was why those 2 people were standing in here overnight. When I walked in here and I checked them out and they had inventory. Or things from my inventory. Alright, I'm checking more people out. As soon as I get 500 bucks, we're leaving. We are walking out of here, and we're going to get some seeds, and then we're going to. Oh, we need 5 bucks. Are you serious? 3. Oh my. Okay, we literally need to sell one thing. Anybody? No, nobody. Everybody's just kind of gathering around and not doing anything. The AI is not very smart in this game, as you can see. The AI definitely needs some help. And they are just hounding me. So we're just gonna... Okay. I'm just gonna go get the grape seeds. Let's just go get the grape seeds. You gotta talk to this guy. Wanna haggle? And you say wanna chat. And then he's going to go into this big rant. Okay, and now you receive 10 strange mushrooms. Take the mushroom to Nelson at the hospital, which I will do that as soon as we bring our grandma what she needs. So we need to buy grape seeds right here, 500 bucks. Plant, bush, whatever this is. I'd call it a bush, I guess, like this. Oh yeah, oh we need water. Whoops. Okay, hit start. Now this takes, I think, yeah, it takes 1 minute. The grapevine actually takes a whole minute to produce grapes, where the apple tree, there's a lot of people in here, the apple tree takes 30 seconds to produce apples out of water. Okay, thank you people. Thank you. Okay, come again. And then we will restock this shelf. Okay. Just standing in here long enough for our grapes to grow, which should come up pretty shortly here. And making sure all these people are checked out that wanted to check out. Alright, I think we're done. Okay, let's start that. Our grapes got 3 seconds left. Okay, now we have enough grapes, enough apples. So let's go talk to Grandma. She's at the hospital. So, to get to the hospital, you go down this way to the bus stop, and then you hit E. And this is actually where the game started, right here. You were standing here talking to Grandma at the beginning of the game. But here's Nelson. Want to chat. And then he's going to take the mushrooms. And I believe he... Yeah, mushroom powder. He takes the mushrooms and he makes them into like an acid or whatever. But the psychedelic mushroom powder. Alright, talk to Grandma. Bring Grandma $1,000 for medicine. So that is basically the next quest that you have to do. And you just keep doing quests for people around the village trailer park, I guess. It's the name trailer park. But, alright, you go back to Rufus. Ask him if he wants to chat. You give him his mushroom powder, his psychedelic mushroom stuff. He gave us 2 I'm not going to say what that looks like, but he gave us 2... Oh, yeah. Tufts of fur. That's exactly what I thought it was. All of this junk you need to clear out, right? So you come over here. Maybe. For $225, we're going to hit yes and remove that car. It's gone. And for $375, you remove these 2 trash bins. So slowly you know, clear the scrapyard, you move more stuff in, you start producing more things. But yeah, this is a really fun, chill game to play. I recommend checking it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.